Shit. Okay, maybe it'll work for me this time. Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this Good Friday morning. It is July 25th, 2025, and it is currently 11:57 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. Me and Mally are just getting back from my friend's house. We went to spend the night over there last night, which was pretty cool. I went over there and got to cook some food and relax with some air conditioner, take me a nice bath or whatever. So that was pretty cool or whatnot. Anyway, he had to get up and do something this morning with his child. So me and Mally just grabbed our things and we headed back this way. I'm about to put Mally in the shower. Then I'm going to get in the shower because I'm hot. Or whatever. This is another one of my dresses that I already done wore one time somewhere. And now it's my house dress. I don't give a fuck. So, no, I'm not going nowhere. You see, I just got my hair wrap on and everything like that. But, shit, a bitch ain't got no clothes anyway. So, yeah. But, y'all know I don't watch TV, right? And when I happen to go to other people's house, they watch TV. But my friend, he was gone last night. Actually, he had to go to work. So, I didn't have the TV on. I turned it off and I was just on my laptop. But this morning, he had woke up and he had turned the TV on or whatnot. And it was just on Fox 2 News. And I wasn't really paying attention for the most part because I had opened up my laptop before he turned the TV on. And I had started clicking on my cybersecurity class or whatever. So I was kind of like in the midst of listening to that. And then he had came in and turned on the news. So I had paused my laptop for a minute as we were smoking or whatever. And I was listening to the news about the Latinas in their little parade being canceled or whatever, and then, being afraid of ICE and blase splee. And then, in the midst of me paying attention and not paying attention, I happened to hear them talking about, do you wear deodorants in the presence of your own home, like if nobody else is there? And that's why I don't watch TV. Do you see what the fuck is on the news? Like, y'all, they was talking about if you wear deodorant in the privacy of your own home. But I listened to that or whatever and then just left it alone. Got back on my laptop or whatever. Then I happened to tune back in and they were talking about putting your phone on Do Not Disturb. And that they didn't even know that if you put your phone on Do Not Disturb, that it sends all the calls to voicemail unless you select the certain ones that you want to answer or if a number is not saved. And I'm just wondering how the fuck you work at the news and you didn't know that. Like, how long did you have an iPhone or any phone, even an Android, and you don't even understand how Do Not Disturb works? Do you see what's on the news? They talk about Gen Zs putting their phone down. You must be a Gen A if you don't even know how the fuck Do Not Disturb work. And y'all sitting around talking about some motherfucking deodorant and shit when it's real motherfucking shit out here that need to be talked about. So I see exactly why I haven't got no help after I wrote Fox 2 News. Because they sitting around talking about dumbass shit like that. No wonder I ain't getting no justice around this bitch. Because they care about some fucking deodorant and shit on the news. And if you know how to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Where clearly they need some Gen Zs to start running the news station. Because the Gen A's back from BC before Christ don't know what the fuck they doing. But yeah, anywho, I was just paying attention to that. And I started laughing. I was telling my friend, like, it's so funny how I'm such a celebrity. People be letting me know how they be watching my videos and shit and be trying to be funny and be trying to be talking about me, but they don't want to recognize the fact that they watch my fucking videos. But I know that Fox 2 News be watching my videos too, for one, because I wrote them over a long time ago. And let's not forget when I be doing my readings and I told the FBI that they needed to start looking for dead bodies in the backyards and shit, how on Fox 2 News they were starting to show how the FBI was finding the dead bodies out the backyard. So let's not forget that. And we're not going to forget how Fox 2 News covered how the Detroit police killed that girl and hid that little baby's dead body, and Fox 2 News pretended to find it. And the police pretended that they didn't know what the fuck was going on. We ain't going to forget about that either. You motherfucking police and newscasters and forecast tellers and shit need to do y'all fucking job. And handle some real shit around this bitch and stop worrying about if a motherfucker got on some deodorant or not. Dumbass motherfuckers. But I had just did a video the other day about deodorant and stuff like that. And if you watch my videos, since all of y'all do, that the power has been off here for like the last 4 days. So I still managed to get up and wash up or shower and do all that stuff anyway. But ain't no air running in here. The fans can't run in here or nothing because there's no electricity running through here that I know of. I ain't going around trying to check either. I make sure me and my baby got the necessities that we need. I sent my big kids off to their dad's house so he can take care of them. I don't give a fuck if these motherfucking lights don't get turned back on to the winter time. Al can keep his kids over there, and I'm going to make sure me and Mally got the bare necessities that we need until I get us to where we want to be. But if the news want to forecast some shit, I got some shit that y'all can put on the news other than if a bitch or anybody got on some fucking deodorant or not. Like, Dina Santafanti and all the rest of you motherfuckers need to find y'all something to fucking do. Like, do some shit that's worth being on the fucking news. And Dina Santafanti, she used to live in Southfield, 2 houses down from my grandma friend Gwen. That's so funny to me. Maybe I should come knock at people's doors and give y'all some shit that y'all can really put on the fucking news. But anyway, I said I needed to come to Fox 2 News. Like, why the fuck y'all didn't investigate when I asked y'all to? But y'all want to talk about some fucking deodorant and some shit like that. And some Latinas and some ice and some shit when there's shit going on in a fucking America. Fuck the America in Michigan. But you see, that's why I said people be watching the wrong news and all this shit is a joke. Then I got a phone call from one of my friends yesterday that was telling me about some he said, she said shit on this stupid ass block where people just sit around and talk on the porch like old weird crackheads and shit like that, who want to sit around and spread in my business and trying to figure out if I'm fucking somebody or not fucking nobody. And that is just so motherfucking weird to me. But just because y'all see me walking back and forth across the street to go and get my food that I put in somebody else's refrigerator, or to charge my laptop or my battery pack so me and my son can have phones and I can use my laptop to study and shit. This whole motherfucking block want to know if I'm fucking somebody or not, or if I'm talking to somebody or not. And that is so fucking weird to me. I had to tell somebody yesterday, like, first of all, I got morals about myself, whether people know it or not, but it ain't nobody's fucking business anyway. So I ain't going around just fucking on cousins and talking to cousins and shit like that, whether your cousin is begging to eat my motherfucking pussy or not. Like, I'm not even letting nobody do that. I got shit going on. I ain't worried about fucking no nigga for real. Especially no nigga that obviously can't do shit to help me or my kids or anything like that. So why do I care to give you my time, energy, or pussy? I'd rather sit here and mind my fucking business. And, like, I care about my baby more than I care about any of you motherfucking niggas. Just like y'all care about y'all kids more than y'all care about me and my kids. Well, which is why it was so easy for y'all to steal from me in the first place. But again, you weird motherfuckers that sit around talking about me and shit don't want to sit around and call me and say, well, yeah, we stole your money. And that's the whole reason that we sit around being bums, drunks, alcoholics, and pathetic ass motherfuckers that just sit around and talk about you all day because really you can expose us, really you can put us in jail. So we trying to do our best and our hardest to flip the script on you and make people think that you are a prostitute who can't take care of yourself and your kids. Y'all can keep on trying it. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say, but don't ever be lying about saying that you fucked on me or no shit like that. And don't be around spreading business that you don't fucking know or incorrect business about me, because that's the shit that I don't like. But this weird ass motherfucking drunk ass alcoholic fiend ass block, either you do drugs or sell drugs, needs to keep me out y'all motherfucking way. And half of them do and sell the motherfucking drugs. So yeah, this is a block full of crooked ass Masons, fake ass police, fake ass newscasters. This shit just all fake as fuck. An illusion, a projection. This is the type of city that they make movies about and shit, because they do everybody as a test dummy. But they said that on They Clone Tyrone. That's the type of shit Fox 2 News need to be talking about. Some real life shit. Some real shit that's going on. Not about some deodorant. And if that's the case, maybe you motherfuckers should start giving out some deodorant. Then you will know if people put on deodorant in the comfort of their own home or not. Weird ass motherfuckers. But anyway, I'm about to fix me and my baby something to eat. And do my studies or whatever, clean up. I see my brother have bought in some Fabuloso and some Common and stuff, and that's good because I need to mop the floors. I had pretty much cleaned up everything before I left yesterday, except for I had left a little bit of dishes. And I knew that once I got back, I was going to have to mop the floors because my brother don't be here taking the dogs in and out and shit and feeding them and stuff like that. I do that. So I knew I was going to have to come back home and do that anyway. And clean up and mop the floors and stuff like that. So, yeah. But it's just so funny to me how people be wanting to be in my business. Or how people be trying to be funny and subliminal and shit like that. It is so weird. But that's just like one of my other friends called me yesterday talking about some, oh, I was in your area and blase sleep, but I know you can't go nowhere because you got married. Like, I don't need friends who I can't go places with just because I got kids. And yes, I have a kid. You know, the same kind of kids that you motherfuckers got, but y'all drop y'all's off at the baby mama houses, at the mama houses, and all that type of stuff when you want to go do shit. Well, I don't have that option. So therefore, me and my baby can't stay, and we wasn't going to do shit anyway, but ride somewhere and come right back. So my baby could get in the car. And if he can't get in the car, then I don't need to be hanging with you anyway, so it wasn't no big deal. I wasn't, thinking about it. But I was just saying, like, oh, my baby can ride in the car. Kids, they got asses and shit. They sit down, they put a seatbelt on, they get in the car. He talked about to smoke. Like, if you really wanted to see me or talk to me, you could have held off on the blunt. I don't use niggas for smoking. I don't need you to smoke. I'll go without. Like, that's what I'm saying. People are so weird. And when I had a car, and if I wanted to go pick up one of my friends, female or male, and we wanted to smoke, and if my baby was in the car, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to roll the windows down, and we're going to smoke in that bitch. Some people smoke around their kids. Some don't. That's you, that's me, that's my fucking business again. Weird as fuck. But guess what? Weed is legal as fuck here in Michigan, and if I want to smoke it around my kids, I can. I can't get arrested for that, and neither could CPS be called on me because I decided to smoke around my kid. Like, get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers are so weird. Y'all be dick sucking my fucking pussy. But that is so crazy. But anywho, I'd rather sit here with the lights off and take care of my baby to the best of my abilities until I get us out of the situation that we in anyway. And you know how the best way I'm going to be able to do that? Without niggas all up in my business and with Al finally helping to take care of his motherfucking kids. Which is, again, why I said I'm not rushing for them to come back home. And I got Mally, who seems to be okay. Mally, are you okay? We perfectly fine over here. So stay the fuck up out of our business. And we don't need y'all help. Thank you.